You know, Ella is actually a bit uneasy, like the moment on a roller coaster. Her past is like an abandoned amusement park, making her want to retreat. Clearly, she needs time for heartfelt harmony, not a sad solo. When Lyle sees this in Ella, filled with understanding and sympathy, he promises Ella it's just a boredom buddy meeting tonight. Ella puts on Lyle's pajamas. She gently leans into Lyle's warm embrace, like hugging a big hot water bottle. The next morning, Lyle's sister arrives as usual. Walking with coffee, her face is full of assistance simple the moment she sees Ella, as Lisa knows well about her brother's past. She's worried that innocent Ella might get slapped by reality, so she starts her love guidance 101, filled with concern and worry, chatting non-stop. She can't help but give her brother gentle criticism, hoping he treats people well. But now Ella and Lyle are lost in love, ignoring their sister's advice like wind. After that, Lyle seems to have swapped souls, quickly bidding farewell to his past self like a jungle law creature. Fully dedicated to Ella, Lyle becomes like a planner for their dates, meticulously organizing various adventures. As time goes by, their feelings deepen, and Ella witnesses Lyle's glamorous comeback. And in her heart, she's convinced that this newly transformed Lyle is definitely her perfect puzzle piece. Soon, the couple embarked on cohabitation, but fate played a prank on them. One day, Ella learns that her mother is coming to visit, and she specifically requests to go to a restaurant called Roots. As soon as Lyle hears, his face lights up, and he insists on joining this family gathering. Faced with Lyle's such enthusiastic request, Ella feels a slight ripple within, but reluctantly agrees. While adorning herself, she gazes at the heart-shaped tattoo on her collarbone, as if whispering thank you for your companionship to her past love. That evening, they finally arrive at Ruth's restaurant. Ella introduces her boyfriend to her mother for the first time, and Lyle's humor instantly brings laughter all around. When Lyle goes to the restroom, the restaurant owner comes to take orders, and Ella glimpses a scar on the owner's hand, like an old friend, evoking memories. She instinctively looks up, and Ella will never forget that gentle face. At this moment, her emotions are in a state of turmoil, and upon Lyle's return, she hastily makes up an excuse, fleeing to the restroom in a panic. Just as she wants to calm down, a symphony of memories starts playing in her ears. At that moment, time seems to freeze, and the sweet past replays in her mind like a movie reel. Ella and Nick chat about their dreams, and Nick tells her he achieved his dream of becoming a Marine. After retiring, he fell in love with cooking and opened a meaningfully named restaurant. Both feel a deep sense of regret for the asparagus of the past, but deep down, they understand that time cannot be rewound, and nothing from the past can be restored to how it once was. After seeing Ella's boyfriend, Nick even reveals he has a partner named Casey. Before they part, Nick casually asks Ella for the address of the flower shop before heading back to his work. However, this unexpected encounter plants a seed of unease in the soil of Ella and Lyle's relationship. The chill of late autumn arrives as Lyle's sister announces her pregnancy. The group celebrates at a bar, but back home, Lyle accidentally notices Ella's tattoo on her collarbone. Even though Ella knows the tattoo is a tribute to her first love, Lyle seems a bit concerned. She is repeatedly curious about the story behind the tattoo, and skepticism slips through her eyes. At the very moment when the two were locked in a tense stalemate, a sudden and terrifying smell of burnt food wafts from the oven, and shortly thereafter, a blackened pizza actually pokes its head out. Lyle panics and rushes to grab the pizza, but accidentally burns his hand. "Hey, babe, wait. I need a second. Just give me..." Though Ella is panicking inside, seeing Lyle's hurt hand makes her heart ache. She quickly realizes this is just an accident and not the start of domestic violence. That night, Lyle suggests going to Roots again to celebrate the pregnancy, but Ella feels a bit anxious. She worries that Nick might notice her injuries, so she strongly suggests Lyle switch restaurants. But Lyle insists, saying she really wants to go, thinking deliciousness cannot wait. Eventually, after reluctantly giving in, Ella hopes to cover her injuries with makeup, but to her surprise, Nick sees right through it the moment he lays eyes on her. What Ella didn't expect is that when she goes to the restroom, Nick follows her without hesitation. Nick finds Ella and bluntly tells her that Lyle is an abuser, even urging her to leave him quickly. Ella is taken aback and hurriedly tries to escape the restroom. Just as she's about to leave, she collides right into Lyle. Upon hearing, Lyle immediately realizes who Ella's first love is, and this revelation sends her into a spiral. In the next moment, impulse takes over, and they start wrestling, turning the scene into an impromptu gladiatorial arena. Fortunately, the people around quickly rush in to separate them, leaving Ella feeling helpless. To calm Lyle down, she promises him that she will have no further contact with Nick. but not long after. Nick comes to Ella's flower shop and immediately says, "I feel so bad about your pain." Ella experiences a surge of guilt in her heart, attempting to justify her injury, yet Nick merely inquires softly, "Are you feeling happy?"